Hello, everybody, and welcome to our 10th Air Quality Forum. I think a lot of people know me. I'm Achim Haug. I'm your moderator today because Johanna doesn't feel well, but I hope I can also manage to do that. So I think today we're going to have a really interesting discussion with an excellent guest speaker. So before we start, as usual, we are committed to a respectful learning environment. And please find a brief code of conduct in the chat box. So today our speaker is Julia Henríquez from Sustenta Honduras. Julia is a civil engineer with expertise in climate change, sustainable development, and environmental impact. She has worked on cooperation projects promoting sustainability and has extensive experience in volunteer work, capacity building, and social impact initiatives. Julia is currently the coordinator of Aire Limpio Honduras within Sustenta Honduras, where she is coordinating efforts to install the first air quality monitoring network in Honduras. Her leadership and dedication has earned her recognition as one of Forbes 100 most powerful women in Central Asia and the National Youth Award in Sustainability and Environment. Now, Julia, let's start, and the stage is yours. Julia, you want to, okay, I think, can you share your presentation? And then you can start.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Thank you, Ashmin. And welcome everyone. Today we will a presentation about um the air quality in the world. Been doing two air plan for Honduras, and I will tell you about our initiative by Sustenta Honduras. Our goal is to promote climate resilience and city advocacy in improving to air quality in the country. Well, first, I will tell you about me. One moment, please. Mm, well, sorry. What is Sustenta Honduras? Really, this is a R&D and in Honduras, an organization dedicated to promoting sustainable development and with the diverse areas to initiative and with the different topics about the climate change and other topics. We work on various initiatives to combat climate change and environmental degradation. And then the organization focus on primary sustainable development through city advocacy. And about the national overview and about our mission, according to the 2017 Climate Vulnerability Index, Honduras is historically the most vulnerable country to the climate change worldwide. And Honduras has so many people join and about our mission promote sustainable development and climate action through city and advocacy in the region. And we can know about the most important projects we can desarroll in this moment. For example, the circular economy, promote supply chains based on the circular economy to take waste, oils, and fats from animals produced in one community in the country, as name is Ajuterique Comayagua, and we can conversation into products with the new model and energy in young green municipalities and the work for Honduras and our project Clean Air Honduras. Then about our project country context in my country, Honduras is one of the countries most vulnerable to climate change. For example, it has about 10 million inhabitants in this moment. And then the country face problems of drought, level rise, high rate of deforestation, and climate migration, weather scarcity, and then other problems we will affronted every day. Honduras emits the minimum percent of the global GHG emissions, but is a country most vulnerable in Central America and Latin America. And we can observe the percent deforestation about the last year. And really, this is a unfortunately situation. Deforestation is growing concern, contributing to high greenhouse gas emissions. For example, the agriculture, industry, waste, and energy sectors. And about the sectors with the highest emissions in Honduras, agriculture, waste, energy, industrial process in other sectors, what contribute to the accelerate the situation. No? And about the project, she called Clean Air Honduras towards climate resilience and municipalities in Honduras. And really, in the country, we can normatives on laws about the clean air, and with the project, we can observe the air quality comparisons about the last year and May and August. Uh, we can observe the change in air quality over time to us improvements and areas needing further intervention. And basically, in the country has been uh, so much um, um, uh, bad the air quality, and then we can observe the August and the quantity of the incident is very bad. It's very bad. And then we can observe the image about the last year and two. The clean air is so bad in the about all country in the about the city in the country, sorry, And then about the project, Aire Limpio Honduras is an initiative focused on fostering climate resilience in Honduras, particularly advocate in the municipalities that like air quality monitoring systems. We see that promote climate education in our youth and children's and city participation, focusing and down on local authorities, of course, decreasing space for municipalities to shine good practice and promoting your networks and creating virtual training modules. The initiative is to prepare suburban and rural communities to improve air quality. Um, about the total expected number of beneficiaries and about the age of beneficiaries, about the number of women beneficiaries in the country, about the young people beneficiaries, and then about the context and justification about uh, we can desarroll what uh, our project. Uh, we tell you about affectations according to the Global Climate Risk Index. Honduras is the second country most affected by climate disaster. The World Bank recent estimate that Honduras will lose more percent in the annually due to floods, storms, and other airports. About the incidents for the last fire season of the 2021 or the 2023 fire detection satellites had unusual more than 5 alerts in Honduras territory, considered unusually high by forest fires watch, and the situation many governments and local authorities do not find the mechanisms to monitor and respond to these natural situations by climate change. In the country, only the main cities, for example, Tegucigalpa and San Pedro Sula, have air quality monitor stations, and really more women and girls are the groups most exposed to poor air quality in our homes. About the implementation, our project climate action in municipalities seek to address this challenge by increase the resilience and local governments and cities to climate change, improving, for example, air quality and promoting activity public participation, especially among young people, our children too, and to ensure better equality in our communities. About the general objective, in this case, to promote the residents and adaptation to climate change in a country through the improvement and monitoring to air quality and climate education, of course, and citizen participation. And we hope improving the adaptive capacity and local governments and establish and operate air quality monitor stations in vulnerable municipalities. About the methodology, we can implement the project, and we have extend the training sessions and workshops, establishing monitoring stations um, in some municipalities and space for awards and participation. About the SDGs, we can work and about the number 3, the 11th, the climate action, of course, and partners to achieve the goals. And we can observe about the first event, installing the first monitor in in the city. We observe the more young people and the last August and the last year, of course, and we can installing the first monitor in the country, in the city Siguatepeque, and becomes the third municipality in Honduras to have this device. It is hoped that the Honduras population will be able to free access the data provide this monitor, and I believe that it should be led by young Honduras who are committed and enthusiastic about contributing to Sustenta Honduras for the benefits of a country that needs it so much. And about the measurement, the sensors will measure diverse params, for example, PM 2.5 and PM 11, for example. And then they have other measurements. About the other information, we can observe the municipalities produced for the first air quality monitored and network in the country. Some diverse communities and departments, they need this monitor. And we can share some monitors and just AirGradient lost goals and in the diverse communities in Honduras. And then about once these air quality data are not available, we plan for the next month in this year, working about the labs and sector plans with the communities and municipalities and early warning systems and environmental and sanitary decision making with the most municipalities with the efforts. And then the challenge of the project and really the deforestation and burning, a lot of the monitoring and infrastructure, the public awareness, and Honduras face significant deforestation to the agriculture expansion, livestock farming, and illegal logging, for example. And historically, Honduras has had limited infrastructure to air quality monitoring, and then there is a need to increase public awareness of the effects of our air pollution, of health and the environment, and about the impact to the project. And of course, the environmental education, the real-time data, the geographic expansion. Um, the project has softball. Spain is free to different municipalities such as La Maní and Siguatepeque and Dulce Nombre de Culmí and El Negrito, for example. This is a municipalities promoting a broad network and monitoring and community action to clean air. Um, the project has implemented education programs, of course, about to the young and to the our children that inform communities about the importance of the maintain goal air quality and the actions they can take to reduce pollution, and about the significance for regional. Uh, of course, the Clean Air Project in Honduras promotes environmental sustainable by empowering communities with tools and allow them to project their environment, and then it increases awareness on pollution levels, encouraging responsible, eco-friendly practices, and advocacy for the cleaner air policies. And, and then, despite challenges, the project significant advanced education, monitoring, and awards to air quality, fostering sustainable development in the country and in the region, of course. And other, we can see other related information about the our first event in the Cihuatepeque. We can send more information about the first monitor installed in this city, and we can observe by our team of Sustenta Honduras and local governments uh, in the in the community. And that's all. Thank you. We can observe more information in Sustenta Honduras and about social media too. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia. This was really interesting. Please, like for people that have questions, please put them in the chat, and maybe I can start with one. I'm curious how you can actually recruit the volunteers, the young people. Like are they just coming to you and then they join you? Like, do you have like different groups in, like, are you only active in the capital or also in smaller village? Like, I'm just interested how you actually, like, get people joining Sustenta Honduras. Can you share some thoughts on that? So Julia, my question is basically how do people come and join Sustenta Honduras? Yeah, I'm not sure if we have an audio problem here, potentially. Julia, can you still hear us?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. I if I current in the main of the city of Honduras, the capital is Tegucigalpa, and about the any young person who wish to join Sustenta, can do so. Is some problem.
Okay, so you reach them through like social media and then they come and contact you. Good. I'm not sure if there are more questions. Yeah. Just wait a second if there's any more question. Okay, I see one from Dan Peters. Thank you for the presentation. This is very exciting work for training city or state officials are you training them on using the air sensors or other types of monitoring?
Yes, we can in the communities we explain to the use about the monitor and all details about the connections, about the days access and others information. We proportionate this information about the local governments and about our youngs and children. Is the case.
Good, thank you. Then we have another question from Gary. How do you protect your monitors from vandalism or destruction? I think that's a good question. Yeah, please, Julia.
Yes, that is interesting. And we can share and we can observe. Okay, a moment. Usually, then we can observe what monitor and when municipally um, we observe the bots of the metal and use we um, protect to the vandalism or destruction and other incidents.
Yeah, I think that picture actually explains it very well. Then we have a question from Victor. Hi, Julia. Thank you for the presentation. May we know if there's any concern on data ownership that you have encountered? For example, some locations don't want to share data for some reasons.
And this moment, Victor, we can problem with the data overshoot. Yes. In this moment, okay. More time, maybe this factor improve it.
Mhm. Then from Johanna, love the presentation. Julia, just wondering, what are the usual activities Sustenta Honduras does with the community to promote this air quality awareness?
Okay. I share with you. Okay. And really, we can so many activities and action in the social media. For example, next month we can start about the course, implement the topics, all clean air, and then we capacitate about young and children's, and we can observe this image. We capacitate about the clean air, the climate change, sorry, and the people are all students of the high school and and communities about we can stand installing the monitor. That's the most important activities we can realize in this moment.
Thank you. Then we have a question from Natalie. This is a really inspiring project for your groups around the world. If any, youth groups, sorry, I'm cutting off here something. For youth groups around the world, if any of them were to replicate this project, what advice would you give them?
It's a interesting question, but it's a retort too. The education, the mental education in the country is zero basically, and then about with the projects and with Sustenta Honduras, we hope to elevate conscientious about the environmental to save the planet and other activities. And then it's a difficult about our youngs have or will improve about the projects. Yes.
Great, thank you. Let me see. I think, yeah, I don't see any other questions. Yeah, so one question is here. Yes, we share the recordings, so the recordings will be put on our website. Yeah, I don't see any more questions. So then, Julia, thank you very much for this presentation and sharing that knowledge and the work that Sustenta Honduras is doing. And for the entire AirGradient team, I can say a very big thank you for everybody joining this webinar and for you presenting it. And yeah, what I just said, like we will put the presentation on our website in a couple of days. And yeah, thank you very much, Julia, for this presentation for today.
Thank you.